Hello everyone, I expect that you're doing great. Please subscribe to my channel as I will be posting a lot of information on how you can manifest the life of your dreams and use the law of attraction to attract the best circumstances in your life. For those of you who know me a little bit, you probably know that I'm an expert in the law of attraction. I wrote over 40 books with many bestsellers, and also master manifester with many coaching programs on the subject of reprogramming your brain and also attraction, the law of attraction. I'm also a film producer, and this particular story has to do with $4.5 million that I manifested in my life when I needed funding for my first film. So my first film is a faith-based film called A Walking Miracle, and I had an investor who wanted to come in. They promised they would fund the $4.5 million and then decided to back out of the deal at the last minute. And that put me in a really tough spot because personally my finances were really in a bad place. I owed a lot of money. I was in debt. And so my pseudo-reality, the circumstances of my reality looked very bad, to say the least. And not only that, but I already had sent offers and had commitments from actors such as Mickey Rourke and others like Denise Richards, Dean Cain, and so on and so forth. And so it was necessary for me to have funding to follow through with the engagements that I already had made with those known actors. And so I was in a really rough spot. And the most important thing here to remember is that if you want to use the law of attraction or manifestation, you need to back away from reality and kind of really not look at reality, but only look at the future, at the manifestation, at what you want to achieve. You first have to have a really clear picture, idea, vision of the goal, the dream, what you want to achieve, and then you need to completely cut yourself out of the scary reality, the components of the reality that actually go against that vision. And I'm not saying to play the ostrich and hide yourself from your obligations, your responsibilities. You still have to work, you still have to pay your bills, you still have to do, the doing of the life. But as much as you can, you need to also cut away from that reality and really focus on manifesting your desired outcome. And so that's what I did. I completely cut out from the fear of all the things that were happening that looked very negative in my life, such as my debts, the fact that I didn't have any money to pay the rent, the fact that I had sent agreements to actors and then I didn't have supposedly the funding for the films. And so I needed to focus only on the already achieved outcome of $4.5 million. So the second step is really to focus on the outcome you want in your life and assume that you already have achieved it with gratitude. So I guess it is kind of difficult to bring the outcome in the present tense just as if it was achieved, but that's the way to manifest really rapidly. Actually, when you do bring that future in the present, you kind of enter the fifth dimension with a strong and clear intention, having the vision of what you want to achieve, and then bringing that into the present moment. That is when you can actually really manifest the dream, manifest your vision. That is one way. I'll make other videos about visualization and how I utilize that to manifest my Porsche and this apartment and other things that I brought into my life. to give you other ways that you can utilize other tools that we have to manifest the life of your dreams. But in this particular circumstance, what I did was really feel grateful that I already had the $4.5 million in my bank account and kept on my high vibrational state. So you need to have a high vibrational frequency. So I kept living in gratitude and kind of really shutting myself out of looking at the disastrous reality that was my current circumstances. And as it always happens, the outcome came out of nowhere. So someone from the crew found out that the investor that was supposed to come on board decided to back away, and they unexpectedly told me that they actually knew of an investor that could bring in $4.5 million. And so from the moment that I was in the rut, not knowing that I didn't have any funding anymore, to the moment where that person told me that there was an investor, 3 days went by. So it's pretty rapid, I'd say, for a monumental amount that I manifested once. And I'll tell you, I'll make another video to explain how people and why people manifest things and then they disappear. There's a reason for that as well, so I'll make a video about that. But yes, so I manifested once the $4.5 million, and then it vanished. And then 3 days went by when I had no idea how and where it would come to again. And then out of the blue, literally, an investor came and they put a first $2 million in the account, and then very soon after put another $2.5 million. So that is kind of the very quick explanation of how I manifested that $4.5 million in 3 days. So the first step was to have the idea, the intent, the vision, the goal. The second was to imagine that it's possible, believe that it can be done. The third was to bring that into the present moment as if it was already done, and then start believing with gratitude that it has already occurred, and let go, completely let go of the how it was going to manifest. So I will make more videos about every single one of the steps in more detail. And of course, I will make more videos on how to manifest your dreams, money, health, love in instantly, what I called instantly, because when things like that happen within a week, I consider it to be instant. I had manifestations that occurred the same day, literally sometimes within an hour, half an hour, that were really even more instantaneous. But this is kind of a larger amount of money, so it took 3 days. So I hope this video helps you. I hope it inspires you and motivates you. And if you want to know more, I put a link on this video so you can click and get a free book. It's 5 steps to use the law of attraction in your life. Those are not all the steps, and I created a program called Know It All to Have It All. It took me a few years to put together, and it's the exact I guess the exact way to utilize the law of attraction in the positive without attracting by default. So there is a winning combination that you need to do step by step, and when you mess that combination up, you can't attract as fast, or you don't attract necessarily everything that you desire. So I'll put that link in the video, in the video's description, in case you want to have the whole program, know it all to have it all. And I hope really you have it all, because you deserve it, and you can, and it's there for you, as it is for me, as it is for all of us. So I hope this helps. Please put a like so I know that you watched up to here. Share the video so many more people can benefit and get inspired. And of course, subscribe to my channel, because I will be putting more and more empowering videos, sharing stories, sometimes also little shorts from backstage when I'm on filming locations, and more about the law of attraction and manifestation, so that you too can do that in your own life at a rapid pace. Why waste time? All right, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you again in my next video. Bye.